let's go. So I've got the winter moon guys to add onto my hunters. So established colour screen is a dark green for one side of the fabric, kind of a orangey contrast colour, and then these guys have got loads of furs on that I'll probably do in blues or greys, just depending on what suits each model. And yeah, I think the main thing on this guy will be the flesh, which I don't think he suits a normal sort of flesh tone, so I'm going to do a sort of grey type thing, almost undeady, and see how that goes. That's me just whacking the camera with my brush. So I think with him, yeah, he's got nothing on his top half other than his furs, so you know, this thing always goes dark green as well. Just to fit in with how I've done all the rest of them. No idea what those are meant to be. But so that, then yeah, you can see the other sort of animal lizard skin things. I'll do them the sort of orangey colour that I've done on the other ones. Now, should I do that? I'll put a yellow down first because the orange that I use, the coverage is garbage. So this is, what is it? B3 Mouldy Ochre. So it's pretty close to the GW Averland Sunset, just not a little bit, I don't know, less orangey or something. So probably actually would have been better going the other way, but I had this on to hand. It's also thinner and sort of goes on a bit more easily. There's one there. Now, you can see I've managed to pull a bit of green into that, but it doesn't really matter because it's just a base coat that'll be turning to orange anyway. It just gets me a better coverage to work from. This one at the front. So, in between his legs. I can't decide if that stuff in the middle there is probably should be done to match his trousers, so I need to get the green back out. And then I think I'll do the inside of the cloak, just the browny fur colour. Yeah, assuming this is a sort of folded down top bit to his trousers that comes over the top because they're all scruffy and torn up. Okay. Now, going inside out, I think I'll do flesh next just because it's hardest to get to. And I will mix faded khaki and talon flesh. I don't know if faded khaki is dark enough, but you can always wash it down after. Still come out quite quite fleshy. But once I start throwing washes on it, I can change the colour with those. So yeah, I did wonder about leaving his arms off just to make it easier to get in there, but I figured as it was all just flesh other than a sort of necklacey thing, I would just do it all, because no one will ever notice. Oops. Sneaks round his back here. See if I can get out that spot. Okay. There's a little bit in his wrist. It's not really going to matter. That's that. So now fur. And that's going to be XV88, the most clearly named paint in the world. I quite often start my furs with a darker brown, but I know I'm going to be tossing a shade all over the top of this, and there is, as you can see on the model, it had already been sort of shaded down before into the recesses to give me some definition. So I'm not too fussed. Yeah, that's a bit that should have been yellow. I quite like this sort of orangey brown for fur, because you can basically bring it up through a sort of, you know, ochre or bone colour up to white, and it gives it quite a nice natural transition. Oh, bit of flesh I missed. And then yeah, I'm just going to do all of this cloak the same colour, and then I'll just drown it in washes to darken it all down. Oops, that's a bit that should have been yellow. Fine, so that whole bit needs to change. Yeah, actually, it's maybe all of this should be. Nah, it'll be fine. It's down on his leg. And then guess I can do fur at the top of his boots same colour. Might want to change them to being a grey if it all looks a bit too samey, but do it this way and try it. total mess of the trouser leg there, but that can easily be covered up with the dark green because it goes over that colour easily. So boots, dark leather. Yeah, I usually just start off with a dark brown for any horns and things like that. Not sure on this, might just put a wash over it. Right, let's get the yellow back and just get that bit that I missed. That's still going on the palette, alright. Yeah, so actually all of this is the other thing rather than being part of the furs. So it should all come up to my orange tone. So I'll bring it all the yellow at the moment. And even though I'm putting the yellow onto still wettish brown, the coverage of both of these is really good, so all it actually does is just strengthens it up and starts to give me a actually slightly more orangey tinge anyway. Just missed a couple of edges there. So we need a bit of dark brown and some metallics, and then a touch up on the green. I don't know if oh yeah, it's still okay. Right, yeah, there's a bit fur around the middle there I've missed. That should be flashing there. Come out a bit pinker as it was only the normal skin tone that had not dried up. But, right, dark brown for the boots, the wristband, the horns, and then do the metals and let it dry before washes. Oh. Made that a little too runny. Easy clean. Also, it's the underside of the arm, so you never see it. Then where next? Horns horns and boots. I'll do the boots first, just because I'll rub the horns off when I do the boots otherwise. It's kind of ending up a 50-50 mix of the two browns, because I'm not letting this dry, just to do it quickly for keeping on going, but it doesn't matter too much because it's all brown. Right, harname it. Right, that's pretty much all those. Yeah, I won't bother to pick that one out until after I've actually washed the flesh, because then I can just catch the raised bit of it. So, metals. It's just the two knives and then the belt buckle, I think. I didn't spot any other obvious bits. And I've obviously got his hair left as well, but I might actually go with a sort of whitish hair, so I'll just leave it as is. Oh, and there's these metal rings on his wrist guardy things, but again I'll just leave them and do them after I've done my washes, otherwise it'll just be reapplying. There you go, end of that knife has now been 3 different colours. Started off flesh, then went dark brown, now it's metal. And I splodged it all up his arm. Perfect. Yeah, that's the worst of it all. Right, I think that's, yeah, a couple of touch-ups on there, I'll just get it all white, and that's my base coat down. I didn't pick that out. There we go, pallid witch flesh.